Assalamu alaikum. Hello everybody. It's me, Muhammad Mitwalli, your host, and today we're going to make a simple revision for exercise 9 to 12 on TOEFL PBT structures. Each of the following sentences contain more than one clause. Underline the subject once and the verb twice. Circle the connector. Put boxes around the clauses, then indicate if the sentence correct or incorrect. Number 1. No one explained to me whether was coming or not. No one is the subject, explained is the verb, whether is a connector, was is the verb, and I need a subject here. So whether he or she was coming or not. So this sentence is missing a subject for the verb was. So the noun clause here is whether he was coming or not, but of course it's incorrect. 2. The part of the structure that has already been built needs to be torn down. The part is the subject, that is the connector, works as the subject of the verb has been built is the verb, that has been built is the adjective clause that describes the word the part. Needs is the verb of the subject the part. So this sentence is correct. 3. The girl who she just joined the football team is a great shortstop. The girl is the subject, who is a connector, she is a subject, so this sentence has extra subject. So it should be the girl who just joined. I should remove this she extra subject. The sentence is incorrect. 4. I have no idea about when the meeting is supposed to start. I subject, have is the verb. No idea about when is a connector, the meeting is the subject, the supposed is the verb, when the meeting is supposed is noun clause working as the object of the proposition about. The sentence is correct. 5. We have been told that we can leave whenever we want. We subject, have is the verb, have been told. That is a connector, we is the subject, can't leave. Can leave is the verb of the subject. That we can leave is the noun clause that works as the object of the verb. Told, whenever is another connector. Want is the verb, and it's missing a subject here. So whenever is a connector, whenever we want. So this sentence 5 is incorrect. 6. The racket with which I was playing was too big and too heavy for me. The racket is the subject, whom is the connector, and I is the subject, and the verb is was playing. Whom I was playing is the adjective clause that describes the word racket. Was is the verb of the subject racket. So this sentence is good, but the problem here is whom is incorrect connector, because whom doesn't come with things. I should have used which, so it should have been the racket with which I was playing was too big and too heavy for me. 7. I will never understand that he did. I is subject, will never understand is the verb. That is a connector, he is the subject, and did is the verb. That he did is the noun clause working as the object of the verb understand. Problem here is that the word that, the connector that, is wrong. I should have used what. So this sentence is incorrect because the connector is wrong. 8. He was still sick was obvious to the entire medical staff. He subject, was is the verb, was another verb which doesn't have a subject, so the sentence is incorrect. It's missing a connector that works as a subject. It should have been corrected like this. That he was still sick was obvious to the entire medical staff. With this, it could work. 9. What is most important in this situation? It is to finish on time. So what is the connector, is the verb, what also works as a subject. Most important in this situation. What is most important in this situation altogether working as a noun clause, working as the subject of the verb is, but I have here extra subject, which is it, which doesn't work. I should remove it here because I have two subjects. So 9 is incorrect. 10. The newspaper that were piled up on the front porch were an indication that the residents hadn't been home in some time. The newspaper, this is the subject, that is a connector were piled up. So that's a verb that also works as the subject of the verb were piled up. So that were piled up is adjective clause that describes the word newspaper. Now I need the verb for the subject newspaper. Where in, okay, so this is the verb of the subject newspaper. That is another connector. The resident, the subject hadn't been, this is the verb, and the sentence is totally correct. It's not missing anything at all. I hope you liked it and I hope you understood it. Take care of yourself and keep practicing, and if you have any questions or comment, be free to leave it below. Take care of yourself until we meet in another exercise and skill. Goodbye.